as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. Lou
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Brian Roberts, the next batter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Nick Markakis.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
Well, these
1
Red
strike.
Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
The 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Into the box, Eddie Murray.
Nope.
Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count still full, 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
In now for the O's, Brooks Robinson. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Down the third baseline. Boggs has it, and he's safe. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Adam Pletko gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Into the box, Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And that's out number 1.
That is third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this done.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Boggs takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Runner tags from third as the catch is made out in front of the monster. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you've got to love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. And he fouls this one off. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that means J.D. Martinez gets it with 2 outs as well.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, and they could use a spark from him here. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
That is 7.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In now, Trey Mancini.
Nope, foul ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. Bounce it to the left side. Bogarts has it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in next, Cedric Mullins. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second.
Ball.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
Two and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail this one 1-0. Riding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready now is Christian Vasquez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Brian Roberts. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Line drive to center field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
One gone here in the Boston 3rd, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. And he is in there. And they'll hold the lead runner at 3rd, but the batter does end up making it to 2nd with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bogarts on third with 2 out. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted in the air to center. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. So now here is Eddie Murray. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Cal Ripken. Hard hit towards center. Verdugo is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson.
That's a ball.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch.
Now
I think it
batting,
should have been a
right
strike.
fielder.
Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him.
Evans.
Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
At the plate now, Dwight Evans. Down the left field line and deep, and foul. 1 out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Count still at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
I got the count. 2-2.
Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Roberts will make the play. The side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Cedric Mullins. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here comes the 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Brian Roberts. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Cesar Valdez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mullins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Xander Bogaerts will be next. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. And he takes a called strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And the count will be full.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And it's off the green monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Full count still. He's set the 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jimmy Fox. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The designated hitter, number 34, David.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. It was a walk in his last trip. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And now, J.D. Martinez. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ortiz is off of first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Riding in is Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Bogarts.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Verdugo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-1. Now at the plate, here is Dwight Evans. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And there to grab it is Roberts for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And that misses 2-1. Fouled off. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the next to bat will be Kike Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bounce it to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles 1. Adam Ottavino is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Next to hit, Eddie Murray. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. The 3-1. This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it bangs off the monster. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cal Ripken. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Lays off his slider that time, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1, and it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in next, Brooks Robinson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Hunter Harvey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Hunter Harvey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Fly ball right down the line and left. Mancini will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
And now in the box, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving stop to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Brendan Workman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan Mountcastle becomes the first out in the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Trey Mancini. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Yadier Molina would be next. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the veteran DH, David Ortiz. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit sharply on the ground. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Sean Armstrong is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Christian Vasquez will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Both Sox came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brandon Workman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.